We are at Globe Dye Works, and Globe Dye Works is an old yarn dyeing and bleaching facility in the Frankfort section of Philadelphia. It was in operation between 1865 and 2005, at which time new owners bought it and wanted to repurpose the building and turn it into a mixed-use art and industry setting for small businesses and artists. This is a space that just speaks to you. It's got so much history, it's got so much character. It has what one of the owners calls industrial charm. When I looked at it, then I got inspired to create an exhibition of site-specific installations that would sprawl out throughout all the neglected spaces in the building. Some of the spaces had already been remodeled and had turned into pretty normal traditional spaces, but what I was really attracted to was the roughness of the space that hadn't yet been renovated.
It actually has nothing to do with boats. I mean, even though I'm using boats, it could just as easily have been baby carriages, or it could have been cars. It was more just using some kind of objects that had a lot of associations connected to them already, and sort of playing with those associations. I mean, with boats, you're transporting things, and I was thinking a lot about narrative and how narrative is transported or sort of created, how history is created. So that's actually what these are about. I think boats just kind of make it kind of accessible. They're made of foam core and rigid insulation, the pink insulation, hot glued together. There's wood structures in some of them. They're really just a mixture of strange materials that I had lying around, but they weigh nothing. It's been kind of fun working with large objects that defy gravity.
We're interested in expanding the realm of what sculpture can be, and traditional sculpture is objects on pedestals or objects on the floor, and the world has changed so much that there really isn't any definition of sculpture anymore. I was very interested in giving artists of all different genres opportunities to do something that was outside of the white box, and this is about as far from a white box as you could ever find. So what it does is it presents the buildings themselves, the structures themselves, as partners in the artwork, to have a whole nother dimension that you couldn't possibly have where the environment itself doesn't have character. This has character.